I'm from a place where the hustler down bad. You'll see a little cake, they'll put them on your fast. Boys with the badge or the monkeys with the mask. Or broke down bitch always begging for a bag.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Barz. This artist in front of me has been putting it down for her city. She jumped off the porch with this rap shit at the age of 14. She's independent and bossed up on her own. Still at it on a microphone. She got the big body parked outside, ready to ride. Residing out of Pompano Beach, Florida, ladies and gentlemen, Big Eye Candy is in the building.
What's up, everybody?
Do you approve of the intro that I gave you?
Yeah, the intro is great.
Okay, I just want to make sure I was precise and got everything. Thank you for joining us for the relaunch of the Bougie Barz. How was your commute getting here? Was the traffic okay?
It was fine. I'm used to doing it now.
Okay, so you still have your business up this way?
No, I actually closed it down in April.
Okay, yeah. So you when it got your crib out there in Palm Beach County, you just informed me earlier. I don't know if you want to say all that. I don't know if I was supposed to say all that.
No, I got me a crib in Palm Beach, so I'm planning on moving my business that way.
Oh, okay. Have you found a location yet?
No, but most likely it's going to be in borderline like Boca, not all the way in Palm Beach.
So you being in Boca, what made you decide to pick Boca?
I just wanted to kind of just get out the way. I've been in Broward like forever. That's like the closest thing to leaving. So I just wanted to get out the way. Plus, of course, I was getting more for my money. So
are you the only employee, or do you have somebody else there when you're not there, right?
Of course, it was my sister.
Oh, okay. So what, you had to lay her off and hire her back when you found a new spot? How does that work? I'm just curious.
No, because she's a school teacher.
Oh, okay.
Every time she worked, it was after she got.
Okay, got you. So now when you're doing it, are you going to be the main one in there, or you still have somebody else there?
Yeah, I'll probably be the main one. In there.
And well, you're doing it. You know what to do now, huh?
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot easier to take off and get it moving, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try something a little different this time, though.
As far as.
Because I had a full service salon.
Oh.
And I don't think that's what I want to do this time. So I'm probably going to have it like more so like a lash bar.
Eyelash bar?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll still be selling the hair also in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hire people who do lashes, or you'll be doing them yourself?
I will be one of the people doing them, but I also will hire people.
And how long have you been closed down now?
Like 6 months maybe.
Oh, wow. You took that much time, huh? Must be nice. Take a whole 6 months. So when you gonna launch, back at the end of the year, but next year, when?
If it's God's willing.
Must be nice, huh?
Probably my birthday.
Okay.
That's the ultimate goal.
Okay. And that's this year, your birthday?
Next year.
Okay.
February. It's right around the corner.
February, if you say so. I can't joining us on the Bougie Barz. All right, last time you were in front of me, it was 2018. What has changed the most since then?
What has changed? Oh.
The most. That's a good almost 4 years since you've sat
Really?
down.
It's been that long?
Yeah. End of 2018. So, we got about 3.5. 3.
I would just say the most has changed is just me growing as an individual.
As a human being?
As a human being. Waking up and moving forward every day.
Having a different mentality then? So is it fair to say you had a different mentality then than you do now from the last time I saw you?
I wouldn't say I had a different mentality. I would just say as I grow older, I want different things. But not the different mentality because I'm still the same go-getter I was 4 years ago. Probably just on another level now.
Okay. I saw an interview where you stated, quote, "There can only be one queen, but a bunch of guys." Care to elaborate? So I feel like they only let one big boy rapper at a time. You know how like, what's his name? Rod Wave had it. But before that, who was it? You know what I mean?
But it's really not like that with guys.
I heard you say that, right? But I'm saying big boys. I'm talking about big boys. I don't know how many big boys you got out there that's doing this. But anyways, can you elaborate on why you say that? As far as,
and I would have to say past tense now because a lot has changed.
Oh, as far as the women, okay,
as far as
got
women
you.
And I do see a lot of more female rappers rapping and leading and doing their thing and being more supportive of one another. Because I felt like, a couple years ago, it was always one queen that lead, and then you always have a lot of guys. And I just think because women are very territorial, and then once you get in the spotlight, it's just her. Not her.
Right.
It's just her.
Right.
So, but a lot has changed since then, and I can't honestly say it's a lot of other female rappers that is coming up and doing their thing, and they're like leading the line. And it's not just one. We got 2, 3, 4.
Right.
That's in the spotlight, and I'm talking big time instead of it always being one woman that everybody know. One female on every guy's song is the same female, so now it is different.
Okay. While preparing for your interview, I also saw a clip where you talked about Heartbreak. I thought you were married to the game last time I spoke to you. People who are in it for real don't get caught with that. We can applaud that, right? You can't be caught up in your feelings when you're on the grind.
Oh man,
what happened? Okay.
Life happens.
Okay.
Life happens. You cannot control it. I mean, everybody is human, but I'm here back again. I never lose sight of what's more important. So.
Even when the heartbreak was going on.
Yeah.
So what's the best way to get over heartbreak?
Just try to stay active. I would say just try to turn your focus to what you feel like is more important at that time. But I would also say go through it. You got to go through it.
Yeah, time is the only thing.
You cannot walk past it. You have to go through it. So definitely go through it so you can learn from it and you can actually heal. Because some people just try to walk around it and it just end up biting them in the ass later. So I had to learn that for myself.
April 27th, you tweeted, quote, "I love when my ex called to check up on me like, damn, you still love me after I almost tried to kill you 2 times. Talking shit or truth behind that?" Drop a bomb.
No. That was hilarious. No, that is true, but that was just so funny. That was so funny.
All right. It's true.
It's true. But I know everybody have somebody that y'all been talking to for years. Then y'all
no, we don't advocate for domestic violence or any kind of foolishness. If you can't conduct yourself and keep your hands to yourself.
Oh, no. I'm so anti putting my hands on people.
Okay, all right. So a couple days before that, you also tweeted April 24th, quote, "People take my kindness for weakness." What led to that tweet?
I think I'm trying to think where I was at in that moment.
Was it from family, friends, affiliate, associates?
Yeah, probably more so just friends and outsiders, because I just feel like I'm never really I'm more laid back, calm, cool. So I feel people
got you. So because you're chilled out, people feel like they can hit the gas on you.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was more so feeling.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm gonna skip a little bit because because I've been watching and I did my research, and back in 2020, this is when you was rolling business. I think you just got, how long you had that car? When you got it? Last year? Okay, all right. Almost. So after you got the car, did you have to bust down at the first or the car first?
The car first.
Okay, all right. You were at some event and you took it upon yourself to go on the social media and say, y'all didn't get the best of me and you look normal. And then after you let it be known that you were all right, and then you took it down. I wanted to ask where you were trying to show that you weren't missing a beat and you were still stepping. But I want to know on a personal level, did that come from jealousy from your peers or whatever? Because you didn't, you made it seem like it was a random thing that happened, like you were assaulted by these females at a party. And then you just wanted to show, hey, y'all didn't get the best of me. It's almost like when Tupac got shot and he said, haha, y'all didn't kill me, you missed, blah, 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 blah. And it felt like you were doing that. But my question to you is, with you doing that, what was the reason behind that? If you care to share.
Yeah, and
was it behind hatred? That's what I want to know. Was it behind jealousy, behind rage? Because I know women, I want to know. Keep it real with me.
We honestly have to say it was just jealousy and hatred, because I can stand in front of you right now and say I didn't know not one of
them. Okay. That's what I wanted to get to. And
Don't know
you were doing what? Why they felt like they needed to bring that type of energy towards you?
I absolutely have no reason.
And you were at a party. Where were you? You were at an event?
I don't know. I was actually feeling like I got set up. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So I if we really want to talk about it, I just kind of honestly felt like I had got set up.
You got set up. No, there's nothing wrong with that.
And I feel like something was going on. It wasn't really towards me, and I just felt like those girls were asked to do that because I didn't know them. I didn't have beef with anybody or whatsoever.
Did that change?
I wasn't talking to nobody, nigga.
Right.
I wasn't.
We can applaud that.
I wasn't. So I was so shocked because I just never, something like that just never happened to me. And then it was more so like, dang, if it did happen and I could look back and be like, oh, I know why she mad. I couldn't even tell nobody what had happened. I was so clueless. I was just like, I ain't never seen this girl a day in my life. I don't know what was going on.
Nothing was said to you. They just started attacking you. So how were you able to leave out of there without being severely hurt?
Some guys that was just there started to break it up.
Oh, okay.
And when I also say I felt like I was set up, the security never broke up the fight.
Oh.
So it was actually guys that was in the
random
that
civilians.
Knew me.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And just pinpointed like, oh, that's eye candy.
Talk to Mike for me. Yeah.
Like, that's eye candy. Oh, hold up. And kind of like broke it up. And I was like out the door. Because it happened as I was walking out the door.
Oh, you were leaving?
I was leaving.
Oh, so that was really a hit then because they was coming for
that
make all the
it
sense
was
in the
like
world.
I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't in nobody's face.
Okay, got you.
I absolutely was not doing nothing. I was walking out of the building and somebody hit me from the back. And after that, it was like a blur. Like, it was like.
Did it change? You were leaving by yourself?
I was with a friend.
Okay.
That was it. And it was just like crazy. But after that did happen, it changed a lot how I move and just how I operate. Ever since then, I usually go out with security. Just, even if I'm at like a random party, I have security and stuff.
Even as far as walking you to the door when you're leaving, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. Like, I usually just come with it. Like, if I know I have an event or if I just want to hang out, I'll call up them and, they'll meet me.
You ain't get no pistol yet? I know you got a little 25.
I got
one. I thought last time we spoke.
Yeah, God saved them that day.
Okay. We can applaud that.
That's what happened.
All right, let me go back because I skipped up, but since we got on that talk, that's why I jumped up. Your thoughts on inspiring artists still selling their mixtape CDs on the street?
I'm inspiring who?
Your thoughts on inspiring?
It's time to stop.
I can't be inspiring nobody to do that.
It is time to stop the fuck.
All right, so clearly we know where you stand on that. I said I was gonna ask every artist that came in here today that question because there's still guys out here. I think they're a little antiquated.
Runs the world.
Right. So why are you still selling a mixtape? I think they're doing it to get a bag of weed and maybe get a bottle and call it a day. What do you? So you would just advocate? You would advise people not to sit on the street and try to sell their CD?
Who car has CD players?
Thank you.
Because mine don't. I don't know. That was just the craziest thing to me to even be. It's funny that you brought this up because I swear to you, maybe a couple months ago, I was at like a party, but I was out of town. I think I was in Atlanta. I was actually at a show, and it was a lady,
Mike,
handing out her CDs, and I wasn't trying to be rude. Cause I was like, I don't need one. She was like, oh, just take it. And I'm like, I don't have nowhere to play it at. There's no reason for me to take it.
So she got offended?
Yeah. But like, ma'am, where am I finna play this song at? For real.
She was trying to give it to you.
Yes. But I'm
so
just
I guess
like,
if she gave it to you.
But no, she wanted money.
Oh, okay.
But it just didn't even make no sense. Like, hey, okay, just give it to me. It's literally going in the trash. I'm sorry, but where am I going to play? You was better off handing me a USB.
Was she a younger woman?
No, she wasn't.
Right.
She wasn't. She was older. She was a little older. So maybe she just ain't caught on yet that they're not doing that.
I just wanted to know thoughts on inspiring female musicians that think that their looks and sexuality can get them through the door.
You want repeat that question?
Thoughts on inspiring female musicians
that think
that they can use their looks and sexuality to get them through the door. You think it's true? You think it's the exact opposite? You think you can get to a certain point?
I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I do think it's some truth to that.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I don't think talent is capitalized.
Okay.
I don't feel like you have to be talented to make it at this point. I feel like your looks and, your
gimmick,
okay, whatever you selling, if it makes sense,
right,
it will work.
Okay.
I don't think now just the world is even caring about if a person is actually really talented, if a person is actually making their music, if a person, if we can make this look good, that's all that matters.
So then it's just more of a business side than anything else.
Yeah, I
do whatever they want. We're gonna give them that. Okay.
If you talented, you're gonna win regardless because you can get there and stay there.
Right.
But I don't think every person that's big or successful at this point is actually talented. I think maybe so we're just sold by whatever image or gimmick that they're selling, and hey, it goes. Not that, oh my God, this girl is just rapping her ass off.
Right.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that can rap and they ain't made it yet. Right. So it's just, I don't.
And the people have to choose you. I mean, the powers that be can put you and say, hey, we're going to make you a star. Yeah. We have the resources and we can put you there and we'll flush it down their throat until they accept it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess that just go back to it has to make sense. Which, I understand, like you say, at a business standpoint, if I can take this person, she look good, she got the image, she have a great personality, all I got to do is go get somebody to write her some music.
Right. And you can go.
I don't care if she can rap. We finna teach her how to rap.
Right.
That's just how it's going.
We just need to be able to sell whatever it is she's offering. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how it's going right now.
But no, doesn't that make you frustrated when you've been rapping for so long and you're independent? How much? Let's be real. It costs some real money to push yourself.
It does.
I don't think people really understand how much money we're talking. Thousands and thousands.
All my money goes to music and.
What keeps you going? Because I know how hard it is, especially if you're not seeing the turnaround. But there has to be something that you hold on to. You know what I'm saying? So if you see, okay, well, I'm invested X amount of dollars into this podcast, but the numbers are going up, subscribers are going up every day, blah, 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 blah.
It makes you want to keep going.
Right, because you have to keep going. But money is still money. And you're seeing, the numbers come down. So, I mean.
I have my moments. Don't get me wrong. I have my moments. And every time I do get in that moment where I feel defeated and I feel like, oh my God, I'm doing this and I'm spending my hard-earned money and I'm not seeing what I wanted to see. It just leads to disappointment. So what I just try my best to do, and I always talk to my sister and my engineer. They like my best friends that kind of keep me grounded. So I have to talk to them and they always remind me like, hey, what you started doing this for? Don't look at it like that. As long as you're doing something you truly love doing, hey, just keep going. Because once you have your hopes up so high from expectations, that's just like if you put out a video and you wanted to hit $500,000 and it don't even hit 5.
Right.
You already giving up on yourself.
When you say 5,000?
5,000.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
I got you.
You feel me? Like you're going to be let down every time. So I think as a whole, I always have to just grab myself and just say, hey, do you love doing this? Even if I haven't gotten to where I want to be at. And I'm like, yeah, I love making music. I love getting on the stage, performing. I love it. I don't think I can live without it. So do I stop because I haven't reached what I feel is my level of success, or keep doing something I love doing?
But I think you have to be real with yourself, and people in general. A lot of times, you have to know, okay, this is the last rodeo. This is the last time we got to switch something up here and maybe approach it from this angle and things of that nature. But you're not at that age yet where you got to really swallow that pill.
But I definitely think about stuff like that, even if it's like, okay, this not working. Maybe I need to try something else. Maybe I need to go at a different approach or.
Oh God, sorry. I thought I don't know how to call through. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, things like that. So, you definitely get to that point, but no matter what this road leads me to, I just wanna, if I ever have to leave it, just to know that I was doing something that I truly believed in.
What right now? It's just you and your sisters that are doing the engineering and all that stuff. Have you bought your own studio equipment? Are you recording? How are you still going to paid studio time? I'm
still going to a paid studio time, but like I said, me and my engineer is very, very close. So he's working on the studio, so I should be more in tune with whatever he has going on and open as studio far as studio.
What are you gonna do approaching the last quarter of the year? What are you working on?
Right now I'm working on a project because I haven't put out a project in so long, but it's people in my ear say, oh, you don't need to put out a project. Oh, just keep putting out singles, da 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 da. And I'm gonna stick to what I want to do this time around, and I'm gonna put out a project and also continue to drop singles and just see how it goes and just kind of stay in my creative mind, because I felt like I didn't take a break, but as far as like me purchasing my home and stuff like that, I was overwhelmed with things, so I had to kind of like I wasn't in the studio for like a month, maybe a month and a half, and I was home writing and stuff, but a studio atmosphere is way different from being at home and just writing in my room. So I kind of like took a break, and I just kind of wanted to just get back to being creative and having fun with it, not taking everything so serious. Back like a year or two ago when it was just fun for me. Like, I'm doing this, I'm having fun. So I was just trying to get back into that space of having fun with it, not, putting so much pressure on myself and just seeing the outcome of me enjoying doing something. And I think down the line, I can say that was something I was losing, because when you just taking it as, oh, you trying to make it a business and this, that, and nah, my best work is not coming out because I'm actually taking it almost too serious. But when I'm having
when you're
fun,
just in your vibe, in your zone, got you.
And I'm just expressing myself and letting people like me for who I am or whatever I say. This is just me. I'm just showing you who I am through my music. Then kind of trying to be so perfect.
So you've gotten back to that space now?
Yeah, okay. I'm back to that space. I actually dropped a freestyle recently.
Okay.
On my. I put the song out, but you can kind of listen to it. So I'm definitely back in my mode.
Do you think that being in relationships and all that stuff slows you down? I noticed that a lot of male friends or peers that I know, when they, particularly musicians, they get involved in relationships and all that. I think you have to be married to the game. In other words, unless you have somebody that's in the same field as you, where they can have an understanding, and it kind of takes the aggression and the ambition, because you content, because you got, you know what I mean? What do you think about that?
I think it would definitely work better if the person was in the same industry as you. But I just also feel like it depends on the person in general who you're dating. If y'all on one accord and they understand and they behind you 100%, it actually can help you out a lot.
Of course.
Everybody needs somebody cheering for them when nobody is cheering for them. So we all coming up still. So if you do have somebody that's in your corner and they behind you 100%, that's probably the biggest push you can have. Than trying to do it alone and feel like you're against the world. Because having one person is better than having nobody.
Yeah.
And that one person can keep you motivated and can keep you going in those times when you feel like you want to give up or, oh, this not gonna work. But that depends on who you got in your corner.
All right, Candy, joining us on the Bougie Barz. What is your team just looks like the engineer is just small? So you say less than 5 people?
Yep. Less than 5
Do you think
people.
that you can really be effective with less than 5 people?
I think I have to work extremely harder, a lot harder than everybody else, because I have to be almost everything that I need for myself. So I have to be the promoter, I I have to be the manager sometimes. I have to be the artist. I have to be a lot. So I don't think my journey will ever be easy until I can actually get a real team behind me. But until that happens, I can only do as much. So it's like, hey, what you gonna do? You gotta work a little harder. That's like even going into a business, or it's somebody that's doing the same business as you, right? And what's gonna make your business better? You know, you're gonna have to outwork them. That's how that's gonna work. So with me being less fortunate of not having the big team behind me, or the promo team, or my manager that's getting me on all the shows, now instead of me just writing an hour or two out the day, I have to find myself shows or interviews or stuff like that. So I'm extremely multitasking.
Ultimate goal for a big eye candy moving forward. What made you add the big too? Is this how you feeling?
I don't know. The streets just started calling me Big Candy, and I just ran with it. Everybody just started calling me Big Candy, and I just ran with it. I was like, man, I'm Big Candy.
I think it fits.
Yeah, I didn't even give myself that name. I swear to God. I just, random people just start calling me that, and I was just like, shit, I guess I'm Big Candy now.
So what's Big Candy? What's your goals moving forward? What's your realistic goals, I should say?
My realistic,
as far as a musician goes,
my realistic goal moving forward is to create balance.
Okay. So you don't feel like you have enough balance in your life?
No.
Okay.
I be kind of all over the place a little bit. So I just want to create balance and set goals that I want to accomplish within my music, and realistic ones, like you say. So it's the end of the quarter. What we got? How many months?
We're approaching 4 months left.
4 months left. So within those 4 months, realistically, I probably told myself, like, I want to be finishing up my project so it can drop next year. And I probably want to put out at least like 2 or 3 more videos, and that'll be singles, like 2-3 singles. My goal is to at least put out a single every month. That's just realistically me still running my own life and doing other things, but it has to be done. We can overachieve it, of course, and say, okay, now I'm finna put out 2 singles for the next 4 months. But realistically, from August to December, every month I want to put out a song, which comes with a video. That's my goal.
Okay. That makes sense. That's an obtainable goal.
We can't overachieve it.
I want to start moment of truth. Moment of truth is when I state things. If it's true, you say true what I state. If it's false, you can say false and elaborate why it's false. And if it's something you choose not to answer, you can say pass.
Okay.
Ooh,
this is scary.
It's all right. You've been in the studio with a male artist, and you realize quick their intentions weren't solely about making a dope record.
True.
And how do you address situations like that? You just knock out your verse and move on, or what do you do? Because then that changes the whole vibe, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell me how you handled the situation last time.
I had this situation.
Okay.
It did not go good.
Share the story.
Oh my God. I had this situation, and me and the person actually was really cool, you know?
Okay.
It was really cool.
If you worked with that person before?
I worked with the person before. Okay. We ended up getting really cool.
Okay.
And I didn't think of it as nothing like a problem at the time or anything. You know, hey, I'm cool people, they cool people, we cool.
Right.
But it did affect the song, the whatever's supposed to go behind it. It did affect the business part. So that was a lesson for me. That and it wasn't me.
Right.
It was like,
when you mean, okay, I got you.
But you definitely gotta like separate it and just keep it straightforward all through the way. And I have learned that lesson. You can't actually be too cool with people. So because they start forgetting the business part about everything, and it's like, now we didn't even meet on this accord, but you so worried about this. No, we need to worry about this song. So that's how it was. But now moving forward, Like, I don't even play games like that. Like, this is business. You know, we finna do a song. Yeah, like, you know, I'm...
Right.
I'm not really into the whole I like you, you like me type of thing at all. I'm not. That shit over with.
Never ends up good, huh? Dating another musician is never good. So that's true.
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't done it? You've never dated another rapper? Okay, you played around, but you probably just didn't get in a serious relationship. Okay, I got
been
you.
in no serious relationship.
Okay, all right.
No, nothing serious. But
Do you make better music when y'all hunch?
what?
It is time to stop the fuckery.
I'm just curious with chemistry and you know, hey, now that y'all done knock boots, maybe y'all can get a
because I
lab.
ain't never hunched no rapper.
Okay, all right.
Oh God,
Okay.
y'all! I swear
Okay,
to God,
all right.
I ain't never hunched no rapper.
Okay.
We probably went out together,
But
but
no
that was
hunching.
about it. That was about it. Thank God I ain't hunched no rapper. I'm really not into rappers.
I feel you. You are attracted to light-skinned men.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought that usually the darker skin like the lighter skin. Okay.
No.
I thought I saw something with a light-skinned dude you were messing with.
Who?
Okay, I'm just doing my job. I'm doing my
You
job.
is not doing your job good because your investigation.
There was I think he had dreadlocks. Were you in Atlanta? Where were you? You did something. Okay, I could just be hallucinating. That's what I thought I saw.
Oh my guys.
So that wasn't the case?
Chocolates.
Okay. So that's false.
That's false.
If you could turn back the hands of time knowing what you know now, would you have pursued another field in the entertainment world? No. Nothing else you would have said, I would have tried that before I did the music. Nope. Okay. You still ask your friends and family to support you?
Yes.
Okay. Most people don't as time goes on because they realize that's not how it works. You kind of have to
But when you mean ask, what do you
support
mean?
you like for, hey, this is my, as far as your career and as a musician and where you're trying to go with it, you expect them to go out their way to promote your stuff without you asking for it, or do you feel like you have to ask them, or do you even want to ask them for their support?
I don't think I really ask.
Okay.
Let's just say, like, if I have a show, I might tell my family or put in a group message, you come.
Okay.
You don't.
Got it.
I post stuff. If my friends post it, they do. They don't. Or if I just might feel like, hey, let me send this to, hey, you'll post this for me? 9 out of 10, they're going to do it. It's not really a big deal, but I don't think I really be pressed about it. Like, so much of like, oh, you ain't post my stuff, and nah. And I feel like I got pretty solid people around me, so them knowing, you know, what I do and stuff. So when I do post stuff, they do post it. I don't really have to like ask them, you know, they'll post it.
All right, Candy, joining us on the Bougie Barz. Anything you want to say? That's the camera you need to talk to as far as letting them know what's coming, what to expect, and your social media platforms.
So right now I need y'all to get ready because I will be dropping Candyland.
Candyland.
Yes.
Okay, we applaud that.
Thank you. It'll be something different, something fresh. I'm definitely working on something fresh, and you guys can follow me on Instagram at iCandy_, and my Twitter and stuff is iCandyDavis. Same as like my TikTok, iCandyDavis. I'm not really a TikToker, but I'm gonna get into it. And that's pretty much it.
Okay. Candyland is all original music?
Yes.
Okay.
Candyland will be all original music.
Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us
Thank
for
you
the
for having
relaunch.
me.
I
I'm
appreciate
happy to
it.
be back.
Yeah. We
I was like, man, let's do it.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming through because, you know, when you first started out, now when they see the trailer and see all that good stuff come out, now they're going to want to follow suit. So, but you'll be thankful that you came. All right. Thank you, Big Candy, iCandy, joining us on the Bougie Barz. Are you ready to rap and talk your shit?
Yeah.
All right. We'll get into that in the mix. All right. It's the Bougie Barz. Yeet.